Hey guys, welcome to yet another Firefall. Today we're going to have just a quick little look in on moving up to the Sertao region, which is the level 25 and onwards map. We've been playing through this entire zone here, going through everything from level 1 up until level 25. The last little bit on this map, I must say, was a little bit of a drag. It took quite the time to level up to hit that level 25. I must say I did enjoy a little bit of the questing that was going on, and so far this game has just been bringing surprises after surprises all the time. I was also lucky enough to we actually succeeded to stem one of these cyclones, the melding cyclones that comes around every now and then in this area. So that was quite interesting. I'm not really sure that I did understand exactly what was going on after you defeated it, because there's a little portal you click on and then you transfer to a new zone, and in that zone it just hundreds of small loot drops everywhere that are iron, so you run around and try to get that as quickly as possible before you're being killed or something. So I've scouted around a little bit and I found myself this epic looking ramp. And I'm feeling there's something you're supposed to do with this, some kind of achievement or something, but that might be something for a future instance when I have been able to craft myself the LGV, or the MGV if you can craft that, I'm not sure yet. So let's get moving. I promised you we're gonna take you to the next zone. Now, if you look at the screen, also in the top left-hand corner, you see my name. I have a little bit of an experience bonus boost now, which is your welcome package to play this game for free. So you do get that little extra help. It can be quite useful to use it. So if I'm holding it, pressing ESC, you can see, escape. You can see that I still have 4 hours and 35 minutes, and I activated this boost yesterday. Might be worthwhile when you activate this one that you do check so that you can have time to play. I unfortunately lost the 5-day bonus because I didn't have time to play. If I'm pressing this again, you see this is what I was supposed to get. So 10% extra experience, Christites, and reputation gain, so that's always good. Right, so when you get around in the world, you will see a field looking a little bit like this. You should probably see it a little bit more clearly up there. Quite more visible during the night time. Right, not to confuse this field with that blue lightningy purplish thing over there, because that's the melding. You can step in the melding for a couple of seconds. I think you can last about 10-15 seconds, but then you die from environmental damage or something. But this is completely different, so let's walk in on it and see what happens at the edges of our screens now. You see this. That digital transfer comes in, so we're now being transferred to Sertao region, which is the next area to quest. I've already been here a little and explored, and as you can see here, I've already opened up this area, but I have not started questing yet. As I told you, I unfortunately missed out a little bit on the fun part of the extra 25-day bonus. Seems to be a lot of quests going on around here. Level 27. Well, let's follow this road and see what happens. This area definitely looks a little bit more like a desert, but I've seen a little bit more of forest kind as well. The screenshot when loading, I'm not sure if that screenshot was seen now. You get a little bit more nice feeling of the what's it called? Now I'm trying to find words because I'm trying to travel fast to this thumper up here. The loading screen shows a little bit more of a vegetated forest, so there might be some nice lush areas up here and just not the desert. This is just the initial area, and I have a feeling that we will be playing here for quite some time. So this is a thumper, and it's at 25% health at the moment. I have no idea how healthy this area is, so let's go find out. I can just twack my thumper, or well, my trusty axe, and it will say we have tungsten ore and iron ore, so it's quite the feast in this place. Oop, not that one. There we have it, my good ore. I have not really mastered that one yet. Every now and then I do get in a really successful hit, but more often than not I seem to fail and miss it. This zone, I have without doubt that it'll bring some new challenges, some new lovely monsters, and hopefully some more loot. Something I have not noticed yet, although I'm almost there on the research level. He was running away. Is tungsten seems to be the top end. Well, so far I'm at level 25, and I think this game goes maximum to level 40 at the time being. Obviously that seems to be some kind of well, future planning, that the game developers are intending on letting this game go beyond level 40 and hopefully do a lot more. Do remember on these health stations, if you're two people running in, then you may not get healed, so keep an eye out on that, because if it's picked up, you see this post, you know, it popped up, these will disappear for a while after you have taken up your ammo and whatnot. So if I'm running across now, you'll see I'm picking up ammo and the sign is gone. Right. I'm hoping for a little bit more loot this time, and not just the usual small stuff. First time I entered here, I only had time to contribute with about a 10% damage ratio, and it gave me about 50 each. And this is a new monster. It's called something. It's a Stride Viper. That's a cool name. Suitable since my name is Viperbane, so he was toast. Not sure I was the one actually doing the killing shot. I'm probably going to have to start looking for a weapon upgrade. I'm not too bad off, but I'm definitely not doing the damage I'm used to doing. As you can see, the monsters are going down fairly quickly. But I'm feeling that there is a little bit of environmental help from my, well, momentary friends here. I do like the physics in the game though, so if I'm shooting a dead corpse it just explodes and, well, you saw there, it just flies away. Physics isn't that affecting when it comes to live items, so you don't get pushed back or knocked back. But you do get, there is sort of, if I'm using the shotgun on humanoid enemies, so I have two weapon modes. I have my big boom, that one, and then I have scattergun, I think it's called. If I'm up close, the mobs seems to be requiring a few seconds to recuperate from the damage. So that might be a good thing to remember for the future. Right, so let's see what we got. Right, I won. Well, I participated for 16%, and this wasn't even mine. I didn't do that much damage, as you can see. I killed 15, but I got 37 tungsten and 18 from that scanning result, and it was maybe 5 people running around. Don't really recall that. I was too busy killing the monsters. So let's head on up to the first hub that is here in Sertao. And if my memory does not fail me yet, it should be just around the corner. That's kind of an impressive looking place. So, and that's a fire cat you saw there if you saw the fire trail up in the left hand corner. Alright. So, apparently it says I should interface with this synap link again. Now, something I've noticed is when I enter this area, my frame rate really drops. And this is the first time in the game my frame rate has dropped at all. It went down to about 20. So I have a feeling there is a combination of a lot of people and nice, new, vibrant textures that they haven't really optimized at this moment. Oh, there it is. Now, the little I explored of this so far is you would think that having this glider pad would be more sufficient to have it up there. Could be that the glider pad is around here somewhere on the surface, because this one isn't really getting you anywhere. You may be coming out there a little while, but you don't really get that far. So I would suggest that you go into one of these molecular printers and grab yourself a good stack of your own gliders so that you can travel around. It's easy to jump up to these, and if you know the jumping method, then that's quite good for you. Just simple to jump up there. It's not even that difficult to go from that one up there and then up. So I will be showcasing a few tips and tricks that I've been discovering while I've been playing this game, so you get to know that big jump thing, well, distance jump I call it. So let's see if I can't showcase you something right now. Let's get myself a waypoint right over there. Actually, we're putting a waypoint way up here. So the waypoint is straight in my face. It's 119 meters away. I'm standing on a flat surface, so we should hopefully try and remember this. I'm almost at this edge here, so alright. If you're jumping, you know this, you have, if you keep pressing spacebar, I can hover a little bit. I have the boost with my jets, or whatever you call. So I can try and go jump and then try to slide. Say that this would be a big gap in between. So this is now 65 meters left to the target, so let's go back. I managed to slide slash glide. 119 we said, yeah. So that was about 50 meters is. Now have a look at this. Now that's significantly further. That's about 30 meters extra. So if you're up and about and jumping among these high cliffs tops and whatnot, and you're trying to explore, the class you need is the assault class, because we have the afterburner. It takes a while to reload, but it doesn't take too long if you're gonna scale a mountain and don't want to run around it and try to find all the small jumps and gaps. Most places do have the ability for you to kind of circle all the way up to the top, but if you would like to do like me and just go from there straight to there, that's not a problem. I also have the perk of 3-meter initial jump boost, so normal classes wouldn't be able to do that, but my assault class can. So let's see if we can't find my battle gear, battle frame station. I'll be jumping in and showing you a little bit. So here on the perks, you get to choose a few of these, and every time you level up, well, not every time, but I have a feeling it's about every 4 levels you get one of these to choose from. You get to see the entire tree for everybody, and I'm starting to have intermediate levels now, probably because of the level I am, and then you can slowly select all the way up to the top. But I've been playing around with these because I'm playing and planning on going on foot for quite some time further. It's too expensive to craft the bike at the moment, but I will probably get the bike as soon as I can afford that. But I've increased my movement speed, I've increased my sprint speed. These are defensive, so I can take a little bit more damage. So kinetic, bullet, energy are reduced for the time being. And this is the quick flexing servos, so it's an increasing jump height by 3 meters. Nanite absorption is something I've been looking at, and it's an exclusive to Assault. I'm not that fussed about it yet because I'm still considering myself good enough to be able to kick some butt as I'm going along. Alright, that's it for this time. I will be showcasing a few more tricks in the future. I'll also do a few shorter videos, among other, showcasing exactly how you do the extra jump of going really, really far. As you can see, I was probably a little bit better on that one. Alright, my name is Viperbane. Until next time guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. See you.